Okay, so tonight I am going to be talking about creating credibility as a coach through social media. So we all do this. We're all on social media constantly. This tonight I'm just kind of focusing mainly on the examples I pulled were all from Facebook, but it's more the content in those. So they could be on Instagram. I don't know if anyone on this team really uses Twitter, but I know some coaches use Twitter. So just some of the different ways and some of the best posts that I've had luck with and that I've seen other coaches have luck with. So the first one, we talk about consistency a lot, but not just consistency with, posting 3 times a day, but with kind of the themes that you're posting about. So, every morning without fail, I am posting my workout photo. Melissa does the same thing. I can always count on seeing her workout photos. But for some people, for me, working out was like the easy part for me, not the healthy eating. We have some other coaches on this team, like Raven, who he is like amazing healthy eater, clean eater. So a lot of her posts are focusing around clean eating and healthy eating. And that's great. And that's where her consistency comes in, is with those posts. So just recognizing where you are kind of making your brand, your niche, and being consistent with those posts. So I also threw in there coaching. So this is definitely something that I am trying to be more consistent with. And so what I mean by coaching are the posts where you're talking about coaching and the opportunities. So I feel like I'm always talking about it. And then I go back and look at my page and yes, they're scattered in there, but to me, I see more of my working out post as I scroll through than I do Beachbody's changing my life or this coaching opportunity is changing my life. So that's another topic that I'm trying to focus on, is being consistent there. So, yes, you need to be posting, I would say 3 to 5 times a day. For me, I post 3 times a day. 5 sounds like an awful lot, but it really becomes what you feel comfortable with and what your audience comes to expect from you. And then finding, what does your niche market want to see from you? And then also realizing that what you're putting out there from your market to your market is a lot of times what you're going to get back. So for me, I put out a lot of those workout posts. And so I get a lot of challengers and selling of challenge packs, but I don't put out as many coaching posts. And so I'm not getting as many people coming to me about coaching. I will say I literally had 2 people tonight come to me about the coaching opportunity because I've made it now a focus to start sharing about the coaching opportunity. So I am now seeing that, what you talk about and what you put out consistently is what people are going to feel comfortable coming to you to talk about. Be consistent. You're the proof, and that you're in it for the long haul. You're not the Beachbody coach that joined for 30 days and then quit, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of people that post for that first month, don't sell a challenge pack, and just give up. And those are the people, and so that's how we get to, there are, almost 400,000 Beachbody coaches in the network. And yet Dara was at the leadership retreat last week, and there were only 250 5-star coaches or above. So that really tells you there aren't that many people really working this business and really willing to be consistent with it. Building trust. So, this comes down to 2 things for me: character and competence. So your character is who you are, be you, motivate people, inspire people, let people know who the real you is. That's the only way they're going to trust you, is to truly believe that you're in this, that you're really doing this for the right reasons. And then competence, that's what these 2 posts are. You're a product of the product. I mean, Trisha's transformation and Jamie's transformation, these are posts saying that I did it. And I'm a full-time working mom and I did a 30-minute program and I drank my shake, right? There's nothing better than being a product of the product. And I think one interesting post that Melissa just posted this week or last week was about her transformation from doing Asylum. And in the post, she said, I didn't really have a huge physical transformation, but she was super real in the post too. She said, I was sick and I didn't follow the meal plan exactly. And yet still looked at her photos and commented like, oh, I can still see a difference. Like just being real, showing them the products, showing them your results, even if it doesn't mean at some point you stop having huge transformations and that has to be okay. But showing that you're still a proof of the product and you're still following through with these programs is really big. And again, speak to your market. So, what does your market look like? The girl who contacted to me tonight about coaching, it was very interesting because she's in one of my challenge groups and she said, I'm moving in 16 days and I've just been like full of excuses. And she was like, we're like the same people. She was like, you work I'm a full-time working and I have a dog. My husband travels all the time. I feel like I'm on my own. I just don't know how to balance it. And I can say that I haven't had a lot of, I worry that there aren't a lot of people that can relate to me because I don't have kids. And, it's just not true. You're going to be amazed at how many people relate to your stories. So whether you're a stay-at-home mom, full-time working professional, hear your story, learn who your market is, and who it's going to resonate with. And then again, be you. So many Beachbody coaches just post pictures of the products, like the bag of Shakeology or, like the cover of P90X3. So I love this post from Raven. I thought this was so funny and just really, really clever because she's got Tony in there. She's got the logo in there. So she's got those recognizable things in there, but yet she's still in there and it's really attention grabbing. And I think that's the thing is that people, we've all learned to just scroll through what looks like ads in our newsfeed. If it does not grab our attention or just look like a real picture of a real person, our minds are literally filtering it out. And so these are real photos. And so even, with Amanda, it's like ready for Energize to kick in. Well, what is Energize? And so it makes people stop and read her post. And, who knows if people are going to buy Energize, but again, they're seeing it's a product of the product and it's attention grabbing. And, I cannot just state enough that it's just so important to put your photo out there. Quotes are great. And it's so funny. My time hop now is taking me back to like when I first started coaching, I would like put up quotes and like, I still absolutely love the quotes and they still resonate with me so much. But now I find myself taking those quotes and like putting them on photos of myself. So when I was like really stressed before leaving my job, I had the one just of me sitting on the ground from the back and the quote, and it got like 60 likes. I mean, it's crazy. Whereas like a quote that anyone can pull from Pinterest and put up is going to get like 10 likes because it's just going to be scrolled through. So keep that in mind for, I think the ones I see the most are kind of the quotes and just the bags of Shakeology. So many new coaches. I did it. I mean, we all do it, but just taking that extra second to take your sweaty selfie or your picture with the product is just going to be so, so helpful.
Oh, can you call her and look at her balls?
And then, being judged. So this is what I think we're all scared of, right? When we put ourselves out there. I know I am. I know
especially her front left.
Kind of freak out about putting myself out there today. But for me, turn your haters into your best post. So one of my most commented and liked posts was about all the haters I was getting over leaving my job. And it wasn't like I had like 50 people message me about it, right? I had like a couple comments, maybe like 2 comments, and then like 3 personal messages. So it's like 5 people, right? And most of them were like, whatever, you're on my like page, you don't even know me, like whatever. But
or relatives.
Or relatives. But I was able, to turn that into one of my best post. So it kind of like, now I'm like, bring more hate, because then I can like turn it around and people are like, oh my gosh. And in a way, people do see that as like a sign of success, because other people are taking the time out of their day. And so Bonnie did one, this was one about her, someone was calling her a man from like one of her pictures, like, oh, you're so manly and like all of this stuff. And she's like, well, thanks for making fun of me, but like, I'm not a man, I'm super healthy, blah, blah. And then another one, I don't have a photo of one, but turning your objections into an informative post. So I need to be better at doing this. This is one of my goals as well. But, what do people like question you the most about? Like, I think Shakeology is like a big one, right? Like the cost of Shakeology is just too much. And Raven, I think, did a post today or yesterday, a couple days ago, with the Shakeology compared to like a Big Mac meal and a Starbucks drink. So sometimes just putting that information out there, or, a picture of yourself with your Shakeology being like, or Bonnie again did one with her hair was like super long. It was like, oh my God, my hair's growing super fast. Like, I'll have to get it cut again. Like, thanks to Shakeology for like, helping my hair grow an extra inch or whatever. But just trying to take some of those, this is what Shakeology's done for me. In terms of coaching, the pyramid scheme thing, talking about, I'm the CEO of my own business, which means I have people beneath me, kind of like my old boss did. So did I used to work in a pyramid scheme as well? Just really like trying to make people think about like what they're asking. And so I'm still working on the best way to word those, but I think those could be really, really powerful posts, because we know people out there are already. So it gives them that information so that when they do come to you, or when you do ask them if they want to join a challenge group or coach, they're ready. So, all of these things, it goes across all forms of social media. I just started an Instagram account like last week, so I'm still working on growing that. But, definitely think, and my like page too. It's been interesting. I'll say this as well. Just in the last week, 2 weeks, that I've started posting more coaching posts on there, and I was pretty much just posting my morning workouts on there because it was fast. It was easy. I didn't have to think about it. At least it was like building information on my like page until I could pay more attention to it. And so now I've started posting some more of my other posts that go on my regular page there as well about coaching or recent successes. And I have steadily, I'm getting like maybe 2 or 3 new likes a day, but like that's progress for me, because I would go where I would like boost to try to get likes to my page and kind of pay for those likes before. Oh, not going. But now I'm getting 2 to 3 new likes a day, and like, I'll take it. You know what? Slow growth is better than no growth. So again, it's maybe more putting my face out there, putting more of my personality instead of just the workout post. And I'm now seeing that some growth on my like page as well. So, I think that's the end of my slides. Yeah. But one thing I will say as well, a lot of people, go back where I can actually see you guys. So, a lot of people say, I am a new coach, so how do I share about the coaching opportunity? And I had kind of the same issue. I feel like I sometimes struggle with that. Share any of like your little wins. So anything it paid for, like with back to school, I saw some new coaches doing like, just bought my kids like new school clothes, or like just went grocery shopping, or paid my car payment, anything that you could equate it to just in normal life. And it seems really, really small, but at least it's putting it out there into the world that you are making some sort of income. You're bringing something in instead of just seeming like you're always kind of selling and pushing out. One thing I will say, and it's in the leadership slides that I posted, the presentations that I posted on our team page, but Beachbody, if you do mention your income, there is like a disclosure statement that you must put it at the bottom of your post.
Even if they're not guaranteed or something.
Exactly. They just, another large multi-level marketing company was just shut down last week. They were being extremely blatant and ridiculous. They were on college campuses telling people to drop out of school and join because they could make $50,000 a week. I mean, like, insane claims. I mean, it was ridiculous. And telling people to leave school, like, that's crazy. I mean, I think all of us, I'm very upfront. Like, I made $300 my first month in Beachbody, and Dara shows her income, and I think we're much more realistic about it. But that income statement mentioned income, even if it's not in a number, they would like you to post it. And I saw someone else, I need to find it. I believe it was Kendra Fletcher posted that she posted that little thing at the end and then said, I've always said this is not a get rich quick scheme. I work my butt off, and if you're ready to be like a girl boss with me, then like, let's do this together. And I thought it was a great way to, instead of just like, you got the legal stuff, but to be like, let's kind of rock this. And it's not all easy, and I'm not going to act like it's all easy. So, so that was just kind of just a reminder, make your Facebook, make it your brand, your personality. I know a lot of you guys have kids, and, some coaches put their kids out there, some coaches don't. Separating the kids posts, you can do that. You can change settings, but it's hard to go back.
I was doing that today, and it's been like 2 hours, and I just realized anything that was a profile picture, a timeline picture, a mobile upload, or came from Instagram, you have to go in. You can't do it for the album. It's picture by picture you can change the setting on.
Wow.
All the other ones that were albums that you uploaded as an album, you can just go in and change it. But yeah, I discovered that today. So
wow.
So, Raven, what are you doing with your pictures?
So I created a group, and it was close friends and family, because I probably have 150 people that I knew through high school, but I didn't really know, or my sister knew them or something. And so I'm creating a close friends and family group, and only letting certain people see albums and stuff, or posts even now that I'm posting that I don't think my clients or potential clients want to see, because they don't even really know me. And so I'm doing that. But I just realized that you cannot.
Time consuming.
You can't do it as a full album. It's picture by picture, so that is a scene in the butt. But I refuse to delete everything, because I use it as like a memory. Like I go back like.
Yeah.
I've been for like 7 years, so it's pretty much my like scrapbook of digital life.
Okay, so we're mid-October. Let's kind of just go around and see how are things going for everyone. Melissa, you're up in my top corner.
I sold a challenge pack yesterday. Well, signed a discount coach yesterday, and I've got somebody else who's going to purchase tomorrow.
Yay.
So she's not going to become a good discount coach yet, though. She wants to see how she likes Shakeology first, and then maybe move into it. So I've been kind of like letting people know that it is an option, instead of just being like, this is how I sign people up. I just write and tell people, like, I normally sign up all my customers with this, but like, if you don't want to, there's another option. So hopefully that'll be good. And then I've got a few more people that are interested too. So I think this mom's group is going to be pretty good. But so hopefully I can get me to 5, and then I can start adding under, like, getting discount coaches under Tom this month. So we'll see. So, and I had good coach calls this week, or 2 coach conversations, which Jamie, I still need to get you her information.
Yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully things will start to look up.
Good.
So
Good.
yeah.
Good. All right. Well, we have 2 Jamies. Which Jamie would like to go first?
Not me. Okay, I'll go. So I have October. I have so many people who wanted 21 Day Fix in October, and I told them I kind of had a feeling it would be on sale, like in September.